First opened in 2001. There's a look at Miller Park here in Milwaukee. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set. Carlos Martinez will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, really rested that bullpen. He pitched into the 9th inning and got his ball club to win.
First pitch, 1-11.
A windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And with the loss yesterday, that means they dropped 2 of the first 3 in this series. So if form holds, they're due to come back and win this one, and they'll end up splitting the series.
Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And this is into the alley. Extra bases here for Upton. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that didn't take long. You get the leadoff single to start off the game, and then you follow that up with a 2-base hit. They're already on the scoreboard, just 2 batters into the ball game.
Jackie Robinson will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Here's a high pop-up. Freeman is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
1 out and a runner on second base. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, 2 down now. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, one of the most entertaining players to watch in the outfield we'll have an opportunity to see in this one. Hunter Hence. You know, he doesn't always look smooth, kind of gangly, sometimes even awkward, but he gets the job done and comes up with some fantastic plays.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Patrick Rosales is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. And that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Miller Park. And Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he gave his ball club 6 complete innings, but didn't stay around for a decision. He'll look to get a W here in this one.
Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder,
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Line to the right side. But a bit unlucky here as Howard's able to spear this thing for the first out. Hunter Pence will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager is not...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Anthony Goes will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
And he's coming off of that big 3-hit game in his last one.
Grounded to the right. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 8.
Luis Carrasco will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
1-0 pitch on the way. High and deep to right center field. Revere going back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 9.
Ryan Howard into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Freddie Freeman will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Carrasco scoops it up and reined in 1 away.
Batting 5th. Third baseman.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Jason Castro will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. On the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw onto the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail. Eduardo Nunez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Chopped in front of home plate. Castro gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Justin Upton stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll hit. Yonder Alonso will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 8, the shortstop,
Didi Gregorius comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ronald Torreyes will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Catfish has the sign. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ghost. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Chris Bryant is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? No, it'll be taken in by the second baseman, covering some ground out there as he makes the play.
We'll take a look at this on show track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of it.
Standing in now, Patrick Rosales turned on down the line. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torreyes is there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 13.
Settling in now, Anthony Goes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Luis Carrasco will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ben Revere will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Gose is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a one-pitch out.
Right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Left fielder, number 9.
Ted Williams digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Rosales racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Gone. Ryan Howard heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Howard.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Torreyes is up with it, on to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. One away.
Shortstop.
Eduardo Nunez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The left fielder,
Striding into the box, Justin Upton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Justin Upton with the solo home run. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. Revere is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Freddie Freeman will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Now batting,
Mike Moustakas stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
catcher, chasing.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Yonder Alonso stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Next for Milwaukee,
Didi Gregorius digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Frozen on the fastball. Never had Kyle Schwarber will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia sixth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Therefore, it is Revere. One away.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. On to first, and there were 2 down.
now batting, right
Patrick
fielder.
Rosales will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball
and the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up. Ronald Torreyes will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. That's popped up out towards short right field. Robinson retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. And when you're pitching as well as he is, the scoreless innings just seem to stack up. He's got another good outing going here.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Hunter Pence will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Rosales racing back. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
The first baseman, number 5.
Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and that's gone. They've taken the lead on back-to-back-to-back home runs. The 3rd baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now a ball hit sharply toward 3rd, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for 2nd. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Jason Castro will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Anthony Goes is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Drew Pomeranz will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there. On to Freeman, and they turn the double. Yonder Alonso will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. You surprised they've left this guy out there to start the 7th?
I thought he was looking a little shaky in the 6th, so I don't think he's going to be on a real long leash right here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Robinson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Didi Gregorius will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Hit to first, fielded by Howard, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Ronald Torreyes will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Hit to third. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they still lead it. Kevin Quackenbush will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1, so getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Williams will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So standing in, Justin Upton. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Lays off 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jackie Robinson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Williams is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ben Revere will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Catfish steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Hunter Pence is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. So this doesn't look good for now as he's going to come out with what looks like an injury to his back. Could be a number of things, and we're hoping it's not something that keeps him out for an extended period. Aroldis Chapman is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. And it remains. Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 48.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Nice.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Patrick Rosales will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. And he will be called out at third in a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.